Hi, my name is Ralph Klishevich. I'm a muscle activation technique specialist. Muscle activation technique is a very specific non-medical method of assessing, improving, and maintaining muscle efficiency. This method was developed by Greg Raskoff. You can learn about Greg Raskoff and his philosophy at muscleactivation.com. The problem that we face as we exercise, play sports, or simply sit in positions that are very repetitive is that we develop mechanical compensations. These compensations can cause poor joint movements, and therefore these joint movements give us pain and stiffness. The goal of MAT is to restore mechanical balance at joints. With each MAT treatment, your joints will become more stable, and therefore your movement will become more fluid. The result, obviously, will be that the pain and the stiffness that you perhaps have been experiencing will dissipate. MAT is a very effective method at treating common joint pains like knee problems, shoulder problems, lower back pain, feet problems, and so on. But it really shines when preparing the body for exercise and sports. MAT can obviously help you move better and be more stable at joints. As you move better, naturally you will progress in your sports and exercise that you're doing much, much better. We're going to start by looking at a simple squat assessment. We basically want to see how Dennis generally feels when he squats. So go ahead, give us a couple squats. So basically what I'm saying is that his heel comes up a little bit and his left foot and the left knee seems to be a little bit unstable. How's it feel, Dennis?
Just a little tight. Feels okay though.
Tight where?
Left side a little bit.
Okay, so from this assessment, we can't really say much about what the muscles are doing, but we know that there's something's wrong at the left side. So next, we're going to put him on a table and take a more thorough assessment of the joints. The way MAT works, first we need to check ranges of motion to see if there's any asymmetry in the way these joints, one joint works relative to the other. As we saw in the squat test, he felt a little unstable. So first I'm going to check his hips. So Dennis, do me a favor. Rotate your leg in. Good. And Dennis, slowly rotate this leg in. So obviously this leg does not rotate as well as the other. So we have one sign of asymmetry. Next step, I'm going to test all the muscles that are responsible for rotating the leg in. So let's start with this muscle. Lift your leg up, rotate in, hold this position. I'm going to push you lightly down. Resist, relax. So obviously it's weak. The next step is I'm going to treat that muscle. Basically, I'm going to give a light palpation at the attachment of the muscles. By doing so, I can restore the communication between the nervous system and a muscle. Because the attachments obviously are rich in mechanical receptors. Okay, lift your leg up, rotate in, push you straight down, resist. That's much better. Once again, we didn't make the actual muscle stronger, but we restored the communication between the muscle and the nervous system. As I palpate, the mechanical receptors get a little irritated, and they send information to the brain, and basically, if there's nothing physiologically wrong with the muscle, on the following test, the muscle will respond stronger. So I have treated all the muscles that internally rotate his left leg. So Dennis, please, give me a couple squats. Let's see how this feels. Right, and one thing that I do notice is that the heel stays on the left side, and the knee seems to be less wobbly. Does it feel any different?
More stable.
So there you are. After we treated the internal rotation on the left side, he seems to be a little bit more stable. Probably not perfect, but that's sort of the first step. And that's where we want to be in. That's exactly where we want to be at when we're treating somebody with muscle activation techniques.